everybody. We're back. My first guest is a cast member on Saturday Night Live and co-anchor of Weekend Update. She also wrote the hit movie Mean Girls. Please welcome Tina Fey. You look very nice.
Well, thank you.
Nice to have you here on the show, huh?
It's nice to be here.
Now, I have to ask about this because everybody's asking me about it because we're just a few floors away from Saturday Night Live. Your studio is right near ours, and I used to work there, and we have so many people on the show. Everyone thinks I know what's going on in Saturday Night Live. In the last 2 weeks, I've been deluged with people saying, what happened with Ashley Simpson? What's really going on? I think by now we sort of kind of figured out what happened.
What happened is the Ashley Simpson robot malfunctioned.
Yeah.
No, Ashley had some voice trouble, and
Right.
she, and we all kind of know what happened was. But I really felt bad for her.
You did feel bad.
I did, because she's very young. I ran when it happened. I ran in the back and was like, we were all hiding. It was so embarrassing.
You hid just be. That's an interesting reaction when you didn't even do the bad thing, or the bad thing didn't happen to you, but it's so embarrassing that the embarrassment radiates out, and you yourself were embarrassed.
The thing that I felt most kinship with her was when she did that little hoedown dance of embarrassment. She was like,
Yeah.
I feel like that could happen to me.
Yeah.
I feel like I could be in a situation where I would be so embarrassed that I would do a hoedown dance.
You know, it's funny. I think that probably is, like when people are choking, they go like this. When people are embarrassed, the universal symbol might be hoedown. It could be.
But I don't blame little Ashley.
You don't blame her?
I blame the dad, because
dad?
I don't trust any dad that has a full head of highlights.
It's
My
true.
dad never has gotten highlights once in his life.
Right. My dad tried it once in the 80s. My dad toured with Flock of Seagulls, and then he gave up on it. Now, we're both in a similar business where we do a lot of jokes. We joke about celebrities, and tonight, I'm doing some jokes about celebrities here and there, and it's all in good fun. But do you ever hear from celebrities that you've made fun of?
Oh, yes.
Can you give me an example?
Well, yeah, I did. Actually, you mentioned him before. One time I did a joke about Bill O'Reilly, not even on the show, like at some other thing, and it wasn't that bad a joke. I kind of compared his books to poop, but other than it wasn't the worst joke ever.
No, that sounds like a friendly nudge.
But so like a couple days later, I get this handwritten note messengered over on Bill O'Reilly stationery, and it said like, "Dear Miss Fey, I was very disappointed to hear about your recent remarks. I thought you were better than that."
Right.
Bill O'Reilly.
Wow. How did you feel when you got that? Were you scared?
First of all, I was like, I already have a dad. You're disappointed in me? Like, what's up? But I was scared. I felt really bullied. And then it was so great, because then, like, now, like, when Wienergate broke, I wanted
Is that the official term, is Wienergate?
Wienergate.
Okay.
Then it was like, I wanted to, like, cross the names off and send it back. And be like, "Dear Bill, I was very disappointed in your response.
I expected more from you.
More of you."
That's fair.
I didn't.
I actually heard we occasionally will do a Michael Bolton joke, and he did an interview somewhere, and they asked him about it, and he was really mad about it. And I played on a charity softball game with him once, and this is what Michael Bolton said. He said, "If I ever play on a charity softball game with him again, and he's in the outfield, I'm going to line one right at his forehead." And I thought, what a strange threat, because it's conditional on so many things happening.
Does he have
If you ever play softball again with me, and I'm at the plate and you're in the field, and I get one off to this side, I'll swing and get you here if you don't put up your glove.
If I am ever.
You know?
If I am ever. Yeah,
If we're ever dressed as medieval knights fighting, and I have a cream pie. Yeah.
if I'm ever sharing a bowl of spaghetti with you, I will take the last meatball. He doesn't have the skills to bring that into baseball.
Exactly.
Field.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. Now, this is exciting because it's someone else who I'm a big fan of yours, also a big fan of Amy Poehler's.
Yeah.
Amy Poehler's now joined you on Weekend Update.
Yes, Amy Poehler is the new, as everyone knows, new co-anchor of Weekend Update.
And this is the first time, I looked this up actually, because I'm a TV nerd, but since Saturday Night Live went on the air in 1961, this is the first time that people are figuring that out. It was a radio show for a while, and then a cartoon show, and then in '75 it became a sketch show. But this is the first time in its history that that it's been co-anchored by women. Is that right?
Yes, I think so. I think this is the first time with two ladies. Yeah. Okay.
We got to get that applause sign fixed.
It's lit very
I think the
dimly.
smattering of applause thing just worked, but not the applause sign.
But yes, it's two ladies now.
Yeah.
And it's different because, we had to figure out, like, what the vibe was going to be. Because with me and Jimmy, it was always like, I was the smart one, and he was the cute, funny one that people liked. And then...
No.
But you know what I mean? But with two ladies, now it's like we're two equal whores. That's the vibe.
That's nice. I like that energy. Two whores working together.
Confident whores working in partnership.
Intelligent whores,
There's no pimp.
No, you don't need a pimp. Lauren's a pimp. But how does it? He is the pimp to their hoes. I'll stand by that remark.
Who's your pimp?
This crowd is like, I don't know what the sound of that. We better get out of here. It's getting ugly. Do you like the dynamic of two women on Update?
I do. Yes, I do like it. First there was a lot of like, will we dress the same? Will we dress different? And like, I kept saying like, we should dress like Destiny's Child. Where like, I have a blue outfit with a feather going this way, and you have a blue halter suit.
Right.
But the one thing we have sort of realized that we have to be careful is, I don't know if you know this about me, but I can skew a little gay on the TV. Like sometimes if I take a picture or something with Amy, like it looks like she's my bitch. Like I have to be careful. Like
Really?
Because I just like we shot the
Do you have any statistics that back this up that you skew gay?
I feel like it's a Nielsen thing. They can test that. I skew very gay. But no, like we shot a new opening for the thing, like where they say like, now it's time for Weekend Update, like this 15-second little video, and the last shot of it was we were supposed to run up to the camera and like turn and look at each other and smile, and then if you ever see the show, you'll see that it's actually kind of cut off right as I'm starting to turn to Amy. They cut it off because apparently I don't know how I smiled at her, but apparently it looked like I was going to rape her. I must have been like,
ow. Well, then you got to leave that in. That's compel-o-vision, as I said before. We need that.
What we strive for.
Exactly.
At this point.
Courtney Love said something interesting recently. Courtney Love gave a quote. She said she wants you, Tina Fey, and Paris Hilton to both run for president. This is one of her wacky quotes. How did you feel about that? Were you flattered?
Well, I had not heard that until today, and first of all, it made me a little nervous because I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I like being on Courtney Love's radar. Like,
right.
I would prefer to be anonymous, Courtney Love, but
right.
But Paris Hilton and I did actually talk about running for office together, but I have some sex tapes that would probably sink us in the long run because my sex tapes involve large birds of prey. And you can't.
And did they skew a little gay?
They skew gay. You can't run for office and have a sex tape with an American Eagle.
No.
Out there.
No. It's too bad. Someday in this country that will be possible, but for now we just have to wait. Now this is exciting. You have an upcoming role on Will and Grace.
Yes, I didn't
know about this till today.
Yes, I'm going to do a guest spot on Will and Grace this Thursday, and I'm very excited about it. They're so funny over there. They're so good, and
that's a fun group to work with. What's your part?
I play a woman. I find Grace's purse on the subway, and then throughout the episode, like I'm trying to get it back to her, and then kind of trying to latch on to her as a friend.
Okay, and we have a clip of this?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this clip from Will and Grace.
Surprise!
If that was in primetime television, I would watch it every week.
They don't really want me on Will and Grace. That was a lie.
All right, well, stay tuned for that very special Will and Grace this week. And this weekend, this is a great host. Liam Neeson. Has he done the show before? I don't think he has.
I don't think he has.
Liam Neeson is hosting Saturday Night Live with musical guest Modest Mouse. Great show. Tina Fey. Great as always. Thank you. Spencer Fox coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
The stars of Seed of Chucky speak out.
I feel right at home in Hollywood. Everyone's plastic here, and there's lots of backstabbing.
Academy Award nominee Jennifer Tilly on her talent.
There's not a single scene in this movie where I don't show my cleavage.
I predict a second Oscar nomination.
John Waters on Chucky.
I love him, and now he's multiplying.
Come to mommy!
Chucky on his favorite pop star.
It's a love-hate kind of thing. Mostly hate.
Seed of Chucky. Rated R. Starts Friday.
Introducing Mercury Mariner. Save yourself the hassle. Get two.
Get this, that woman is everywhere. I think they call that multitasking. And what do you call that? Trouble.
It's Windex Multitask. Specially formulated for a multitude of tasks, Windex Multitask cuts through tough grease and grime for a streak-free shine on almost any surface.
Looks like Windex Multitask goes everywhere, so let's get out of here. I can multitask. You can't even talk and fly at the same time.
Windex Multitask goes everywhere you want to shine.
S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Something smells good. Delivery?
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
DiGiorno? Get out. You fixed the oven. You fixed the oven? You are handy. I'm calling Mother.
Pizza?
Introducing DiGiorno Microwave Pizza. Rises up golden brown in minutes. For oven-baked taste in a hurry, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. Microwave.
Microwave, huh?
At least I fixed something.
And they huffed, and they puffed, and they blew the competition away. The family of Chevy trucks. The most dependable, longest-lasting trucks on the road. Silverado, Avalanche, and Colorado. Now get a specially equipped 2005 Chevy Silverado with these available option package discounts combined with cash back for a $5,000 total value. Long-lasting, dependable Chevy trucks. Turn the key, start a revolution. See your Northern California Chevy dealer.
Everybody, we're back.